I got up this morning and I was having problems with the septic system again. We've called and set up an appointment. This will be the third time we've had to pump out the tank in the last 6 months. It's getting kind of expensive. I took the cap off the clean out that you see right there and had all kinds of stuff bubbling out of there. So I figured I had a blockage. So I went ahead and I got that garden hose with that spray nozzle on there, pressure nozzle, and I put it down in there and I cleaned it out all the way into the septic tank. The septic tank is just that far away. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's only about 10 feet out away from the clean out. That's the area of the first lid. Okay, so what I done is I went ahead and I dug up the second lid and took the lid off to check the level of the effluent in there. The effluent is only about an inch or two from the top. It was a little higher, but once I dug another hole that I'll show you in a minute, the level went down some. The leach field is what I'm most concerned about, and I'll show you that in a second. According to the paper that I got from DHEC, right here is the lid of the septic tank. Over here is the hole that I dug that's got the water in it. I put the shovel down in there and I can feel the top of the pipes and the T, and in one section it feels like the pipes came apart, and the pipes, according to the plan that I got from DHEC, runs this way toward me right here by the camera, and then it goes this direction over this way, and then when it gets out to about right here, it turns and it goes this way about that far. I'll tell you the measurements on this, but it's almost like a giant L shape coming from that direction out here and then over this way, and then like a backwards J or something back this way, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. While digging that hole where the water is at down to the piping, there isn't any type of gravel in there that I can tell, and I think I have one spot that's I've dug below the pipe and the T area, and like I said, it's got the wastewater in there, so you can't see anything, so I'll have to do something to get that water out. I don't know if I'll have to take and dig another hole deeper on this side and sort of tunnel through so that the water will drain into a deeper hole. But I'm gonna wait and let them pump out the septic tank, and maybe I can just have them suck the water out of that hole to get down to where I can see what's going on.
Put in the ground, rock and pipe, or you can put infiltrators in there.
What kind of drain line you gonna put? We got 3 of a kind now.
The
Styrofoam.
regular PVC with the holes in it, that's probably what they got here, ain't it?
That's right.
And if that's the kind of pipe they use, I don't think, they didn't put nothing around it, I don't think,
No, that ain't kind of a pipe. It's black pipe.
This is?
Yeah, that
Could be.
corrugated
That's
stuff
right.
You think this is the corrugated?
with rock in it, yeah.
There ain't no rock.
There
There ain't no rock. That's what I'm saying.
ain't no rock.
No.
So they just put the black pipe in sand.
That's what it looks like. 'Cause I dug all the way down to it. There ain't no rock nowhere.
What does it look like again?
Over here is white PVC coming out of the tank.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see what it's connected to because all the water.
Was you here when they put the drain line in?
No, the house was built 2007, and at the end of 2007, that's when we bought it. We never started having any problems until we done our first pump out after 5 years. And like I said, we didn't have nothing, nothing heavy driven back here. You're gonna hit the pipe about this
I
area.
teach you flow.
Is it?
I teach you flow. It's styrofoam.
It's got peanuts around it. It's like packing peanuts
Yeah.
with net around it,
Styrofoam,
holds it
yeah,
around
that's
the
what it
pipe.
Sure, that's what it is.
I'm positive. Okay. I put my word on it. I set my life on it. I know. I put it in.
It's like I said, there ain't no gravel or nothing.
What
So
we use now,
wasn't
we
sure
use
what
something
they-
different than that. We use do something different than that now.
What do you use?
We call it infiltrator. Black holes, like a turtle's back,
Yeah.
and the water goes in between, underneath it. The drain line.
They work good.
Yeah, but like what? Better now. I'm telling you now. I put that in for 5 years, probably more than that. The easy flow, they call it. Easy flow. I put the box full on the pipe in between the middle. Two outside when they ain't got no pipe, right? Starting to shit, ain't you?
Yeah, she's about to be full, but. Yeah.
What do you think? Tank's full?
Yeah, we got
Yeah, go
nothing
ahead,
on
Carl.
Tank on the truck is full?
it. Yeah. What? You know what time it is? It ain't.
I got my phone inside there.
Ain't no way we can make it. All the way up on 77.
Huh?
The waste plant on 77, they close at 4:30. We can't dump. So either we're gonna have to come back in the morning and finish.
That'd be alright.
I mean, you see that's the bottom right there. See?
Yeah.
I don't want to leave that in the tank.
Leave it in, leave it in, leave it in.
You know, once you get your money's worth, so if you got to call Bodie, I will tell him we have to be back here in the morning and finish that.
Yeah, if you can give them a call, I'd appreciate it. 'Cause I don't have a phone number. I think my wife's got it, but I'm not sure.
You gonna be here in the morning?
Oh yeah.
Pacific time.
I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning.
Anywhere from 8 to 9, I'll give you a call. We'll be back over here.
Okay.
That's why I really shit.
that uncovered for us?
Huh?
Leave that uncovered for us?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna
We'll
pull it
cover
back
back
down.
up. We'll come
I
back.
gotta do all this other work. I'm leaving it like it is.
Alright.
This is the hole that I dug that's about 4 or 5 feet away from the septic tank opening, and you can see that you can see the pipe right there. Right next to the pipe is just a little bit of mud. Otherwise the hole is fairly dry. So I noticed that just a little further from this hole the ground was real soft to stand on, so I dug another hole and see if I can show you. Sort of just that direction, and you can see that there is plenty of water in there. Let me move the camera. I'll get it over the hole a little bit, and I'll be able to show you a little bit with the shovel. Well, I can show you a little bit right off to the left here. You see that pile of sand, mud. That's all I got out of this hole with the water. I got down far enough to touch the piping with the shovel, but I don't see any gravel in either of these holes, and I thought to be within code anywhere, not just here in Lexington, South Carolina, but I thought it was code everywhere that you should have gravel in your trench areas for your leach field. So I will do a little more investigating here and see what I come up with, and I'll be back. Right here is where I found the leak. Oh. Right here it's loose, and I'm afraid that sand got down in there and plugged stuff up. So I'm going to go over to Taylor's. They're the ones that put it in. This looks like a good system, so I may not have to dig everything up. Maybe they can just fix this where the leak is, and maybe we'll be okay. So I'm gonna take some snapshots of this and take it over to them and talk to them, because I don't know how long a warranty is good on this. My wife seems to think that for the septic system there's supposed to be like a 10-year warranty, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to go talk to them, because right there is where it's leaking, where the elbow goes right into, I forgot what they call it, but it's like a half shield that goes over the whole leach field. I forgot what they call it. So that's it. I had to dig all this out. There's where the tank is, up there just above the shovel. And then I came out about 8 feet and dug a hole, and I found the rigid pipe, or Schedule 40 or whatever it is, and I dug another hole over here, and then I could see that I was getting water coming up to within like 6 inches of the ground. This area was real soft and starting to sink in. So like I said, I don't know how much sand may have gotten in there, or just what. I don't know how this is supposed to be sealed. It seems to me like something should have been put under the rigid pipe. I don't know if it should have been stone or some kind of supports or something. I don't know if this is supposed to be cemented in so that it can't move. But that's what I'm going to go over to Taylor's and talk to him and try to find out. Well, I finally got a trench dug up here, going from the septic tank Got the line uncovered that comes to the leach field so that I could pull this pipe up out of the chamber. I'll zoom in on it a little bit, and you can see I've got the pipe laying off to the side on top of the chamber, and you can probably see the reflection of the water. It's within about an inch of the top of the chamber. Now, these chambers are pretty tall, so something's clogging the leach field. So my next step would be take my power nozzle and put it down there and see if I can move dirt around or sludge or something to see if I can get it to open up, or if I can get the water to go down further. I might even be able to stick my little flip camera down in there with a flashlight or something to see what's going on inside the chamber. Well, I've got about 30 feet of trench dug out, and as you can see, as I go up, you can see that area where there's standing water. That whole area there that looks like mud is water that was standing inside the chamber that couldn't get out and get past. That's why this area down here is dry where I got it dug up, and I haven't got all the chamber dug up yet at this end, but all the way back to the excavator there's about a 10 or a 15 foot section. Let me see if I can zoom in on it a little bit. This area here, from here to right about this area here, and then the rest of it is dry soil. So there was no effluent or anything getting to that area down there or this area down here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get the excavator and dig out this area right in here and get rid of that stuff, because I still got standing water there, and it's been about 45 minutes to an hour, and if it was going to drain, it should have already went down. Okay, it's a new day, and this morning I got down in there and I cleaned out all the soil that was really wet and clogged with effluent, and finished cleaning out the rest of the chambers that was in there. I've still got some more digging to do down at the other end, because there's some chambers sticking out there, and then down here at this end I started digging a little bit too far this way. I got to come back over here because there's chamber still running back this way on this side of the trench, so I gotta clean this area out coming back toward where the camera is at, and find the crossover line. And I'm gonna have to replace all these chambers, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some clean fill to bring this back up to the 30-inch depth of level. I already finished backfilling the first section of chamber. I'm digging the crossover now, and I just got over to the second section of chambers, and I looked down in there, and it looks like nothing had ever gotten over to this side. If you look right in this area here, you can see the inside of the chamber. Right up in here, it all still looks like brand new. So that means that nothing was getting over to this side. Here's the whole first section here that's been backfilled, coming right toward the camera. I got so much sunshine in here that I can't hardly see the viewer. Right down here is the end cap, and that's the trench that I'm digging out, that'll go over to the second set of chambers. 4-inch pipe will go in this area into the next set of chambers back over there on the other side. And digging out this first section, the second section of lines, you can see here by the dirt that's in the bottom, this pipe is the crossover pipe. It's too long. I'll have to cut it to size because it's got to be 10 foot on center. But you can see by the soil in the ground where the chambers lay that the ground does not have any sludge in there. So that's telling me that no effluent was getting from the first set of chambers to the second set of chambers. So that created a whole other problem. But we'll fix it. Well, we got the septic system all done. And I got the ground pretty much flattened down. All the dirt hills knocked down and got it all raked in. And what we did is I used a cyclone fence gate, tied it to the back of my lawnmower, drug it around until everything got all smoothed out. And now all I have to do is replant grass seed and get the grass growing again. And the last few days we've been satisfied that the septic system is now working correctly. Well, now I've got all the new grass seed out, and it's supposed to rain again real soon. But tomorrow when I get a chance, I'm gonna go get some more grass seed because I see a bunch of bare spots that need more grass seed. I went back and forth in this direction with the grass seed. So tomorrow when I get some more, I'll go back and forth this way to make sure that I got good coverage all the way across. And they're talking about rain for several more days, so at least I won't have to be out here to water it. I'll get some more grass seed on it tomorrow, get it raked in about a 1/4 inch under the dirt, and we should be in good shape. Thanks for watching.